So we're here with a few Heavenly Tobacco.
Yes.
And we have Tori as well. Hello, Tori. And we also have Isa with us. So
hello,
today we're going to be talking about Mix of the Week, Zomo Talk Show Mix of the Week. And today's Mix of the Week is 60% dry Sahara from the World line and 40% strong orange. So we're just trying it right now. So far, so good. What do you think, Asa?
I mean, so far so good. I love the mix, especially the chocolate and orange flavor. It's very smooth.
So for you guys who doesn't know what the dry Sahara consists of, dry Sahara consists of chocolate flavor. We have some cardamom and also some mint. And we have the mix, the strong orange, give it some orangey taste.
Narek, what do you think of the flavor so far?
This is actually excellent. For the viewers out there, we did actually, in these two bowls, we did a mixture of Heaven Leaf with Zomo tobacco. The bowl I have right now, smoking just beautifully, is the strong orange, and it is mixed with...
Heaven Leaf cheesecake.
Yes, cheesecake fudge. There you go. And then in the second bowl, where Tori Goodson is smoking, it is Heaven Leaf pomegranate mixed with the dry Sahara.
Correct. And how do you like it, Tori?
It's good. It's got really good fruity notes from the pomegranate, but it's also very rich.
Yes.
So you got that coffee chocolate. It just blends beautifully.
And actually, the Zomo mixes very well with the Heaven Leaf. I know you smoke usually a lot of. You do your own mixes. What one of the mixes you usually smoke at home with the Zomo, and you mix with the Heaven Leaf?
One of the best mixes that I've had actually is with Heaven Leaf, and I recently tried it, and it's a good thing it's featured today, is with the dry Sahara. The chocolatey flavor goes perfect. The other day I was mixing it with, I actually tried it with pomegranate, and it went very well. I'm trying to think, do you remember which flavor we mixed the dry Sahara with? It was my number one favorite. We mixed it, it was a touch of peppermint from Heaven Leaf, and then it was also, I had a mixture of pomegranate and maybe a little bit of peach in there as well. So I had like a fruity, chocolatey mix going, and it had a really good taste to it.
Perfect.
So for those who are watching us, I wanted to welcome Wilson from DMZ TV. Hello, Wilson. Welcome. Tell us where you are. What are you smoking? If you're smoking a hookah now or you already smoked. We also have Stefan. Hello, Stefan. How are you? Tell us what you're smoking. We have also Sammy with us. Hello, Sammy. Tell us where you guys are. What are you smoking? Interact with us. Put your comments in the chat here. We have Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Just joined. We have also Isam Abdul Latif is joining us. Welcome. Welcome to the show, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Just for those who are just joining us, we are trying Mix of the Week from Zomo Tobacco. We have the dry Sahara and we have the strong orange. So 60% dry Sahara and 40% strong orange. So we have more people are joining. Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Sally! All right.
So Narek is also with us as you guys are joining. We're smoking here also a mix of Heaven Leaf with the Zomo dry Sahara as well.
Yes.
And so far it's smoking really good.
It's actually very smooth. The dry Sahara has become one of my favorite flavors. My all-time favorite, I have to say, has been strong mango and tropical Amazon.
So good.
Those two flavors just knock the ball out of the park for me. It's amazing. The dry Sahara, what I like about it is the chocolatey notes, and it really has that kind of dry spices kind of a taste to it on the after notes. So it's a perfect product when you have to get that chocolatey undertones with a little bit of that spicy edge. It's not spicy in a sense where it's like spicy. It just has that aroma.
Not hot.
Yes, exactly. The aroma of the spices to it. So it's a perfect blend to mix with.
Arisa, what do you think so far of your mix?
Well, it's actually amazing. As I mentioned before, the orange with the chocolate. It's very mixing very well. It gives me a lot of clouds, and it's very smooth. It comes with a hint of mint because of the strong orange, so it's actually very good. I really want you guys to try it too. Please let us know what did you guys. If you guys start any mixes of Zomo, or if you guys start to mix Zomo with something else, also let us know. Put it in your comments, and so we'll try it as well, and we'll give you guys our feedback.
So Tori, tell us how you.
I was like, whoa.
She's enjoying it.
She's really enjoying the flavors, the mixes here.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think so far.
Well, we just switched because I wanted to try the cheesecake fudge with your orange, and it's very good.
Yeah. The orange is coming off pretty strong, right?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yes, and then you got the deepness of the fudge, and it's a very good compliment.
Yeah, for those again watching, try to mix Zomo with. Zomo actually mixes very good with any tobacco or non-tobacco products out there. Especially the Heaven Leaf is really mixes really well with. We tried this before, and you really told us you liked it very much.
Absolutely, and it's interesting. Let's say even though we are from Heaven Leaf, but we've tried mixing Zomo with Al-Fakhr, we've mixed it with Nakhla, I've mixed it with Trifecta. It just blends incredible. It enhances the other brand's flavors, and it just creates a very interesting mixture. And you can enjoy it for 2-3 hours without it ever getting harsh. So that's why I very much appreciate the brand. These gentlemen have something very good. So
tell us, you guys, what do you think of the setup we have here? We have the camels, just showing you, like we're trying to look like we're in the desert, but we're not.
We're not.
we're actually in California. Well, California is actually a desert, right?
Yeah.
Southern California.
Southern California. A lot of it. So tell us, what do you think of the setup? We have the Rebecca and the oud in the background here, and I wish we can play, some of that music instrument, but I
I'm sorry,
none of us are musical.
unfortunately, no.
We're just a hookah enthusiast.
We just like to smoke hookah and listen to music.
And the bubbles.
By the way, guys, this is one of my few times smoking out of the Zara Spade. And for the money, it's an incredible hookah to enjoy. You got a very open draw. The purge is very clean. It doesn't shoot water up into your base like a lot of, lesser quality hookahs out there. And for the money, you just can't beat it. And get it in different color combinations. So I love what you guys have done with the hookah overall as well.
Thank you. We're trying our best here. So for those again watching, tell us what you think. Tell us what you're smoking. Check out the ZomoUSA.com for more information about Zomo tobacco, where to buy it, and about the flavors as well. Heavenleaves.com, I would say.
Yes, Heavenleaves.com.
Heavenleaves.com. Also check out their website and see what they offer there. They have tons of flavors they offer. We have. I'm trying to read the comments here. Somebody saying. They want to buy the camel. We actually have. So actually,
they're so cute.
We want to take you outside and see the real camel outside. we parked our camel in the parking there. So I think he's getting his food there. So.
Oh man.
We have Andrea. Say hello, Andrea, and Andrew, and Isam. How are you guys? Tanner, thank you for setting beautiful setup. Thank you for that.
Thank you for your comments, Tamer. We'll try to be funny and trying to be funny and enjoy the show here for you guys.
And also let us know, guys, if you're smoking hookah right now. Post your mixes as well. I'm sure some of you guys are smoking Zomo as we speak, so don't be shy. Comment. We're all curious as to what people are packing in tonight's bowls. So
take a picture of your setup tonight. Put it in the comments as well. We want to see what you guys smoking. If it's Zomo or other brands as well, we'd like to see your setup.
And also, if you guys do any shares for this video, you guys just message us your address, and we'll send you 250 grams combined of Heaven Leaf and Zomo. Go ahead and share this video and send us your address, and you will receive the flavors.
And surprise flavors.
Flavors.
You don't know what you're getting, but it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, go ahead and share this live video. You'll be able to get to try the Heavenly tobacco and also the Zomo tobacco as well. So please share that video and message us with your address, and we'll be able to send you those free samples.
Stefan's smoking strong orange, alfalfa grapefruit, and cane mint. Of course,
Very
cane
good.
mint.
Mm-hmm.
He loves his cane mint. That's a good mix.
So let's switch back a little bit and talk about Heavenly. I think I want to hear from Narek, your background on your company. Tell us, how did you start it? When did you start it? What's your goal? And just tell us a little bit about
I used to
Heavenly.
be a hookah enthusiast for many, many years. I got into the hookah scene right around 2008. That's actually a year after I graduated high school. So you guys could probably tell my age from there. you know, but that's when the hookah scene was actually really coming into play, and this was becoming not simply some ancient form of smoking shisha, but it was becoming modern. A lot more consumers were getting into it and everything. And I was smoking at the time a few brands out there, and it was interesting to me to actually smoke for the first time, but getting different fruit flavors, like chocolatey flavors. I had never experienced that before because we've only had tobacco as unflavored tobacco type products. And so when I looked into the industry at the time, as years passed by, I gained more and more knowledge about smoking different brands, different flavors. An idea came to me that, hey, you know, there's not really a decent quality product that is maybe made of non-tobacco.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I started experimenting for another 3 to 4 years, nonstop in my garage all day long, just trying different flavorings, different recipes, different plant materials, and just slowly as time came by, I started to realize there could be a potential for delivering a product to the market that has never been seen before, that was essentially made of non-tobacco. And I was finally able to come up with my recipe a little bit over 2 to 3 years ago for the Heaven Leaf tobacco, and I used all natural tea leaves as my basis for the leaves. And I realized that they produced the most similar characteristics to tobacco, but without, let's say, for consumers who prefer to enjoy a shisha but without the nicotine or the tobacco, this was the closest plant that replicated its effects. And so just kept at it, gave out a lot of trial and error with consumers, got their feedback. In the beginnings, it's not a shame to admit, you know, the product wasn't good at the start because you're just starting off, you're creating something from scratch. And as time went by, as I picked up a lot of feedback from hundreds of consumers, it became the product of which it is known today. And it's a continuous improvement. I don't think there's really a such thing as perfection, because it's our clients and customers who determine what perfection is, you know, and there's always room for improvement. So I'm just very happy to be able to create something from scratch and be able to service our fellow community that enjoy hookah so much. And a similar way to the way Zomo did it. You know, you guys came into the business with something totally unique. The brand image is incredible. You guys have a lot of very good flavors. They smoke beautifully. And me as, let's say, the CEO of Heaven Leaf, I always love seeing when there could be a collaboration between different shisha manufacturers and people from the whole industry, because we're all in it together. You know, we're here to build the industry together.
Yeah. We really thank you for coming and joining us, both of you, Tori and Narek. Yeah, for those, again, I mean, watching again us, who doesn't know who Zomo is, Zomo actually been around since 2015. They started the business mainly in Latin America. The factory is in Paraguay, close to the Brazilian border. So they became actually the number one tobacco company in South America.
Oh,
so,
wow.
So within 2 years, actually, they became the number one tobacco company. And we continue to improve and listen to the customers. It does, like Narek was saying, Zomo has a unique flavors, different from what's out there in the market. So I would encourage you guys, try it, give us your feedback, and tell us what you think.
And the good thing is, what I've noticed personally, when the first time I was introduced to Zomo was about 6 to 8 months ago, I believe, when Zomo did their launch in the Mirage Hookah Lounge. That was one of my first experiences with the brand, and myself and Tori were there to experience it for the first time, essentially. We were blown away because the flavors were incredible. The heads were lasting over 2 hours. It was nothing but smooth flavor, and it never seemed like it was charring. So you guys have the formula down. I think it's a great product, and just continue with it. And there's a reason why it's number one in South America, and hopefully it will become number one here in the U.S. as well.
Hopefully.
So there you go.
I think what struck us so much, about Mirage when we first met you guys is how welcoming you were to everyone as well. Like even just being number one in one country and then you're in the United States, and just you guys are so hospitable and you're just very friendly, and it's nice to see that in another tobacco business. Like you guys aren't, standoffish. There's no ego involved. You guys have a beautiful product, and you don't let that get to your heads.
We try our best.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I mean, we're trying our best, to help the hookah industry, to help the people, the community, come up with flavors, continuously coming up with new flavors, and slowly bringing those flavors to the USA.
Right, and that's what hookah's all about. It's just the unity of everyone. That's why this tradition came about in ancient times. It was all about the sociability.
Yes, exactly.
That's the beauty of it. Yeah, it's the same way when I got introduced to hookah smoking for the first time. It wasn't just me closed off in my room enjoying the shisha. It was you were there with the table with a group of friends, and you got introduced to it for the first time. And it's all about bringing the community together. So what you guys are doing with Zomo as well is the true essence of what hookah is supposed to be. So it's great.
Thank you. So we have more people joining. Hello, Neve. Neve is joining us as well. Tell us Neve, where you are. Are you at the lounge smoking hookah or not yet? We have also Peter also just joining us, and he's saying Zomo and Heaven Leaf should make a flavor together.
It would be a good mix, actually.
It would be interesting, definitely. Yeah, the cool thing about Heaven Leaf tobacco is that it's the same concept. The way Zomo did it is it mixes great with every other brand out there too. So you don't have to just enjoy it on your own. For our non-tobacco customers, they enjoy smoking it on its own because it doesn't have the nicotine and they have an alternative. But it also mixes great with every other brand, and especially with Zomo tobacco as well. So definitely get creative with it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we notice nowadays a lot of people don't stick to just one flavor or one brand. They like to be creative and mix things together and come up with their own mix. Here at Zomo, we try to come up with a mix of the week from Zomo. As you know, today's mix was the Dry Sahara and the Strong Mango. So Dry Sahara is a blonde leaf, and Zomo Orange is a strong orange. It's a dark leaf.
The interesting thing I've noticed also with, let's say, Zomo's Strong line is even though it's a dark leaf, it's not harsh. So if you guys are coming into the dark leaf taste for the first time, definitely check out Zomo's Strong line because it'll surprise you. It smokes just as smooth as the blonde leaves, yet it has that very good intensity that you're looking for, but it's not overpowering. So,
and it's all about how you actually make the bowl. Always fluff it, then semi-dense it under the rim, and it will give you a great session. It will last 2+ hours. And mix it up with any flavor you want, and try it and tell us about your feedback and what you like to mix.
Yeah, the way I've been smoking Zomo, either mixed with other tobaccos or with Heavenly, it's usually been a medium to semi-dense pack.
Okay.
So it works the best when you have just a little bit of air pockets.
Yes.
It tends to smoke perfect for about 2 to 3 hours.
So we have Maz saying hi. Hello, Maz.
Cameraman.
The cameraman here. The guy
Try
behind
not
the
to
camera.
look at him.
He's pretending he's not here.
He's actually watching and controlling the camera there.
Hi, Maz.
So,
Alright.
yeah, Andrea's, she's saying heavy. What is that?
Oh,
I
she's
can't
saying,
see.
hey, Neve.
Hey, Neve.
She's saying
Sorry.
hi to Neve.
I need my glasses.
Stefan's asking, what's the longest session someone has had with Zomo?
Well, I mean, it all depends. But normally, most sessions, they last about, I would say, 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on how you pack it, what size of bowl you're using. If you're using a small bowl, obviously it's not going to last more than an hour. But if you're using a bigger bowl, it will last longer.
Yes. I've seen from a lot of experimentation and also from a lot of feedback in the hookah community, about 20 to 25 grams is ideal for a single bowl use. And like the good thing about Zomo tobacco is they come in 50-gram packs, so you can use them for 2 bowls if you're smoking it on its own. And the cool thing about it is, let's say from when I smoked it, I've done mixed just Zomo, and it's lasted me a little over 2.5 hours, perfectly fine. You can smoke it for another 30 minutes or so. At that time, the flavor starts kind of going down, but it's not harsh at all. So you'll get a full session about 2.5 hours in.
So tell us, what's your favorite Zomo? I know you mentioned it earlier, but for those who join us later, what is your favorite Zomo flavor?
My personal favorite Zomo flavor has to be. Do I have to say just one?
I'm sure you tried multiple flavors.
I would say for the uniqueness, it would have to be Tropical Amazon for me. That flavor was just perfect. I can't tell exactly what it is, and maybe that's a good thing. You know, it has that refreshing rainforest kind of a taste. I don't know how else to explain that. But it's just perfect. It's good to mix with a little bit of mint, a little bit of fruits. My second favorite, which is right on par, would have to be Strong Mango. So
what about you?
Tori?
He took my
I
two
took
favorite.
it.
I was
Okay,
like,
I'll let
you're
her
saying
have
both of
I'll have the other one.
Same ones, to be honest. I love those.
good.
And you
Yeah.
know I love this Strong Mango every time.
Yeah.
When we were in Vegas, I was hoping you were having it in your little, the area that you guys were having the samples, and I went straight for the Strong Mango.
Yeah, the Strong Mango is
So
a great
good.
flavor, guys. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out. You have to try the Strong Mango.
Or any other flavor.
Yeah.
We will be at the TPE show this year in January in 2018, and we'll be tasting also the Strong Mango will be there. If you guys gonna be in Vegas, stop by our booth and try it, and let us know what you think.
Yeah, TPE, if you are planning to come, TPE will be happening on January 30th to February 1st. So for those who wants to plan a trip to Vegas, it's a perfect time to come and actually visit the Zomo booth and try those those flavors.
Excellent. Are you guys going to be featuring any new flavors anytime soon, or you're going to have the same flavors out there? Anything new happening, possibly?
I mean, we're bringing slowly but surely. We're picking up because Zomo has over 65 flavors. So we're bringing in what the American market likes, what enjoy. We brought a couple. We sent some feedback. We see what they like, and we'll bring it slowly by slowly.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah,
Very
because
good.
I know you guys have a lot of flavors than South America that haven't
Yes.
quite been over the States yet.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, so we, at the beginning, we want to slowly bring, the flavors to the U.S. market. So far, we brought 15 flavors, 7 from the Strong line and 7 from the World line. And next year, we'll be also bringing some of the classic flavors as well.
Okay.
So we will be bringing more flavors as time by.
Very cool.
you had a question in here. They're asking if you have any flavors in Europe.
We do. Zomo just started selling in Europe, especially in Germany. So we have our distributor in Germany now got the shipment, and they start selling the flavors. Each region have their own flavors. You know, they select a few flavors depending on the country. But Zomo is available in Europe, as well as also available in Russia.
Oh, nice.
And maybe the Middle East.
And Middle East is coming, yeah.
Mason Bowles, hey, he's saying Secrets of Babylon, I must know the secret is so good. He has actually Secret of Babylon, one of my favorite flavor. I usually mix it with a strong mint and just give you this melony mint flavor. It's really, really good.
Well, I wanted to comment on that, but I didn't want to reveal the secret either. I kind of know what it tastes like, but it definitely, if you guys love the flavors of honeydew or melon, you're truly going to enjoy the Secrets of Babylon flavor. So,
yeah, a lot of the Zomo Worldline flavor is actually good. You know, like you said, the Tropical Amazon, Secret of Babylon. You know, today we're trying Dry Sahara is really good. It's a perfect flavor for those people who like coffee and chocolate. So the flavor itself, it has some spices and chocolate and spices.
Talking about it, he was like, I want some of that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it.
Actually, let's switch.
I was going to say, I kind of want to, yeah.
You guys want to try this one, though?
Yeah, you want to take your tip here?
Sure. There we go.
Did you want to, is it going to reach? Yeah, it should.
If we turn it, it should.
Sorry.
Let's see. All right.
Social.
Right, it's social. You want your tip?
My tip,
so that's what's all hookah all about,
This is
social and sharing, right?
Here.
So the theme of Zomo, they should enjoy and share. So that's the tagline.
Oh, that's perfect.
One day, technology is going to be so advanced, you're not going to have hoses anymore. It's just going to be a Bluetooth hose, and you're going to be smoking from a hookah far away. So.
Well, if you want to share and you want to use the Zahra Spade hookah, it's offer you 4 hoses. So for those who likes to share the hookah, go get yourself one of those Spade hookahs from Zahra.
Let me turn it for
It's got 4 hoses. Capable.
There we go. Just bringing it closer so it'll reach better for you guys. Go. Perfect.
Like limbo.
I really like this mix that you guys did.
Which one was? Oh yeah, that's
that one is
Dry Sahara and the pomegranate.
Yeah.
So what's nice about the tobacco is that it takes a lot of heat, so you actually get more of the flavor as the session progresses.
Generally, whenever you're mixing any tobacco product with Heavenly tobacco, it could even take another charcoal of heat. What a lot of our customers have noticed is they smoke it with even 4 cubes just fine. So generally, whenever you're, let's say, packing it, start it off with 4 coals, and then you can continue the session with 3 coals. It works perfect, again, mixed with... Is it? There we go. Yeah. So right now, Nasser is smoking the Heavenly pomegranate mixed with the Dry Sahara from Zomo. And then in the Regal we have
the orange,
strong orange mixed with the cheesecake fudge. Yes, there you go.
It's really good. I do love this mix.
Awesome.
It's very good.
And it gives you a nice cloud as well. So
yes. Nasser, what do we have in this hookah right now packed?
Well, this is also the mix of the week from Zomo, which is...
it's the 60-40?
The 60-40,
okay.
The Dry Sahara and the orange.
Perfect.
Really good.
What you guys will notice from this mix, once you try it out, is, as Nasser said, it's 60% Dry Sahara with 40% strong orange. You'll get the chocolatey coffee undertones, and the orange just brings it out. It's actually become a very interesting mix that I've tried only a few months ago, mixing orange with chocolate or coffee, and I think it works perfectly well. So it's a great choice for a mix, guys.
So we have more people joining. Jack, hello Jack. How are you? Tell us what you're smoking. We also have Lava saying hello now, sir. I'm not sure who's Lava. I think it's maybe Coco Lava there, or
Maybe.
we
Anyways, how about
Secret.
I'm not sure who's Lava, but hello, Lava. And we got lavas here.
Yeah.
Very soon the place is gonna go on fire.
Oh my God.
So with all those hookahs,
No,
we got
Nicholas.
we got almost what? We have 6 hookahs going on, 4 in front of you, and 2 behind.
Oh my God. The production crew is smoking 2 on their own. So
Oh, the smoke.
We have Habib Zaid. How are you, Habib? Welcome to the show. We have
Diab.
Oh, Diab. Hello, Diab. Diab is our distributor, actually. Sorry, Diab. I didn't know your name on Facebook, but Diab is our distributor in Ohio. So
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Go
Nice.
Bucks.
Diab distributes Zomo tobacco in Ohio. He has a couple lounges also serving Zomo tobacco in Ohio. So for those people in Ohio, check out Lava website, I guess, or Facebook, and you'll find out more information where to get Zomo in Ohio. Tell us what's the Diab, if you're there. Tell us what's the name of the lounges in Ohio that's serving Zomo. Very soon we'll be putting those actually on our website,
will it reach?
so people know where to smoke Zomo.
So Nasser, do you guys sell Zomo tobacco through your website, or is it through distributors, or how does that work?
So
For our customers that might not know.
So currently, Zomo Tobacco, we've been distributing Zomo for like 3-4 months now. We have all the online retailers are carrying Zomo, so you can check
Like
out
this.
all those sites. Go to ZomoUSA.com. You'll see where to buy Zomo. We do have many smoke shops also carrying through the distribution channels we have. So far, I believe Zomo is in about 8 or 9 states.
Okay.
So this week, where did we ship? I think we shipped to Texas.
Texas. We
Very
covered
nice.
the majority of Texas now. Most of Texas, they have it. Lava here, he said, at Montecito, Columbus.
So yeah,
That's okay. It's good. It's good. Oh,
Yeah.
we're good.
So it's okay. So we don't
We
wanna-
got it, yeah. Just
Okay,
reaching a
cause any
little bit
fire
more.
there.
Yeah.
Tetris game of hoses over here.
Yeah, so far so good. I really enjoyed the Heaven Leave mix with Dry Sahara.
Awesome. Likewise.
And lots of clouds.
Yeah.
Lots of clouds. I'm gonna switch.
It's like a
So
hot box.
I'll get.
Can
I'll
we get
give
it
you your
through?
hookahs here.
There we go.
Let's go.
This is
So
that.
we're gonna play here like musical chairs, but it's gonna be what
Musical hoses.
Musical hoses. Now. We're gonna guess what's in the hookah.
There we go. And this one.
Thank you.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna smoke this one. I like it. Yeah. So on both of these hookahs, you have the same mix, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
So tell us what sizes of Heavenly packaging you guys have. We know this. You brought us some. I think this is what 200 gram or more. I don't know what's the size of this. 500 gram.
We go by a few different bag sizes. We might change it up in the coming future. We offer sample sizes of 25 grams from our website, and we have the most popular size is the 100 grams for consumers. 100 grams being, you can smoke between 4 to 8 bowls depending on if you're mixing or doing it straight. And we also have 250 grams, 500 grams, and also 1 kilo.
Yes.
So in the large ones, we pack the 250 grams all the way up to 1 kilo. We might get dedicated packaging for them in the future as well, but we're just experimenting to see what size consumers prefer. So for lounges, they usually prefer 500 grams and kilos as well. And we recently launched our new flavor called Maple Pancake. I'm sure there's been a lot of buzz going around it. So this is the Maple Pancake right here, guys. So it's been doing very well. Actually, the other day we mixed Maple Pancake with the Dry Sahara.
Okay.
And it was a perfect mixture. So you had the maple syrup kind of flavors with the chocolate and the coffee, and it worked great. So
So how many flavors do you have so far?
31.
31 flavors. That's quite a lot of flavors.
Yeah. We started originally with 30 stock flavors, and as time goes on, we're going to be releasing new flavors as they come along. Maple pancake was our 31st flavor, and we're just experimenting to see whether are we going to keep some of our flavors, or we might stop carrying them and bring out new ones. A new flavor that's actually going to be coming in the near future is going to be Earl Grey tea, and it's going to be made with unwashed black tea leaves. So you're going to get the full flavor of the oils and the kind of the plant notes of the tea leaf in itself, and it literally tastes like a fresh cup of tea.
Wow, very nice.
It's very good.
So you can have pancakes and then tea later.
Yeah, that's nice.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Zomo currently only have 50 gram, like we mentioned earlier. So we will be coming up with the new sizes as well. We'll be doing at 200 grams. We'll release this in TPE show in Vegas.
Perfect.
Any questions on the Facebook here?
Don't be shy, guys. Come on, ask us questions.
Ask your questions for those who are still watching us.
Anyone who is new to the brand, either Heavenly or Zomo, any questions you may have, the gentlemen here are here to help you out. So,
You want to tell them how to pack Heaven Leaf with Zomo?
well,
Yeah, tell us how you pack, how
The
you
way-
pack it.
the way you pack Heaven Leaf with Zomo, it's gonna be. We got a flat fan blowing in here and everything.
We're trying to get the smoke
Yeah,
out.
smoke. It's
Yeah.
good clouds, though.
With 6 hookahs, I mean, it really gets cloudy in here. So, the way we've experimented packing with Zomo is in a standard bowl that'll take about 25 grams. We generally like to do 50-50 mixture. So we'll take about 12 grams of tobacco, and we'll take 12 grams of Zomo. We like to, well, I personally like to mix it outside of the bowl together evenly, because tobacco burns at a slightly different rate than, let's say, tobacco does.
Okay.
So we mix it all together, fluff it in the bowl, and then simply dense it down to the point where it's semi-dense.
Okay.
If you guys are using smaller bowls out there, you'll notice that the tea leaves are a little bit too large for the smaller bowls, so just cut it up with scissors or with a knife, and then follow the same method. Just mix it together, fluff it in the bowl, and then semi-dense it down.
Very nice.
Perfect. So, and it'll give you a solid 2.5-hour session.
We got Taylor here. He said he's tuning from Montecito
Montecristo.
House of Cigar in Columbus, Ohio. Hello, Taylor. I hope you're smoking some Zomo flavors. Tell us what you're smoking, Taylor. If you have started your hookah, or you'll be starting your hookah.
We also had.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well.
was going to say, Stefan was asking, what was the reason behind making Zomo?
Well, I mean, it goes back to the factory. You know, they had an ambition to create some unique flavors of Zomo tobacco. So they started in Latin America. The guy behind it was really enthusiastic about hookah tobacco, and wanted to start the company. So they started creating those unique flavors.
Very nice. And we also had a comment from Wilson. He was saying coffee and maple pancake equals breakfast perfect morning bowl. So I couldn't disagree with that. So
So we have Alex with us. Hello, Alex from 5 Star. Also, 5 Stars Hookah carry our products. So check out their website, 5star.com. You can get pretty much all the Zomo flavors there. And I'm not sure if they carry Heaven Leaves yet or not.
well, we've been going through a few changes actually, and 5 Star could be carrying Heaven Leaf in the near future as well. So we're just right now we're distributing mainly from our website. So we're seeking distribution opportunities in the U.S. for exclusive distribution.
Okay.
So we had a lot of changes in our company. It's still a small family business, and we recently converted into a corporation. And so we're just trying to see where the company is going to go in the coming months. And we're always looking for opportunities for partnerships, distributions. So we're just gonna see where it goes from there.
Nice. Good luck, guys.
That's good.
Thank you. We're getting a lot of international recognition, though.
That's good. Are you going to
pretty
be
exciting.
participating in upcoming shows?
Possibly, we're looking into them. There's a lot of shows coming. I know they do a lot of shows in Europe and everything.
Yes.
There's another show in New York. I believe that's happening at the end of this year.
The consumer show.
The consumer show.
Yes.
We might be going there as just regular spectators. We're not going to have a booth over there this time, but we're looking to see if we can have shows coming up, possibly for TPE as well. So.
Nice.
Yeah, we would like to see you guys there participating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It'll be fun.
Very
Other
good.
questions?
Yeah.
I think we covered the majority of the questions. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you guys and having these bowls and the mixes. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the near future around here, and we'll smoke
Absolutely.
together. For everyone, also share this video, and we'll send you guys 250 grams of mix of Zomo and Heaven Leaf.
Surprise flavors.
Surprise flavor.
We're going to be surprising you guys. So.
Correct.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to cut it right there. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Hope to see
everybody.
you guys soon.
Thanks
Take care,
for tuning in.
Peace out. Smoke.
All right.
Happy smoking.
Bye bye.